Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be talking about Man of Steel, Superman, Warner Brothers, and I guess their like massive aversion to hiring Henry Cavill. Interestingly, this does seemingly confirm, a few bits and pieces that obviously, he did want a bit of creative control. He wasn't very happy with where things were going, and I can't blame him, right? Like, can you? DC was a shit show. So, this seemingly confirms some of that, but it's interesting nonetheless. Some of it's rumour, some of it's confirmed, and he's now confirmed to be back in the role. That's it, he's done. So, contracts have been signed, he's posted about it, he's back. Greater things to come, and he seems happy about it, and it's really, really nice to see. So, we're going to dive into that today. Two things before we start. You may have received a notification saying about a video called We Need to Talk About Velma. That video was subject to an HBO Max, Warner Brothers, so seemingly all about this as well, so, sort of, copyright strike. So they copyright strike my channel. They filed a legal takedown notice, and I had to file a counterclaim, which would then lead to legal action. If they chose to, they had to respond with legal action, basically, or they had to just drop the claim. That's since been dropped, and that's why it just randomly appeared. It's an old video, and it's just randomly appeared. That's just to explain why. So, good, and go to hell, Warner Brothers. Which I guess you guys will sort of think about that whilst we're going along with this video. Secondly, I just want to say that I'm live streaming now every Tuesdays, so today and Thursday. And those live streams are on this channel, but then they go to a second channel with clips and highlights. And that's linked down below in the description box. Mr. H Reviews Live Archives. Please check it out. Please support it. There's some very interesting conversations happening over there about stuff which you may want me to cover here, but it's not really appropriate, and it's better handled on a sort of a roundtable format with other creators or industry professionals. So check it out. It's linked in the description box. But let's dive into this. This is an interesting one because apparently Henry Cavill was deemed persona non grata, which is person not welcome. That's what that means. Henry Cavill was declared person not welcome. He was not welcome at Warner Brothers. Allegedly, this is all a rumour, but allegedly, former Warner Brothers boss Toby Emmerich said this. Now, there's lots of stories about Toby Emmerich floating around out there. So this, I can, as much as you take it with a pinch of salt, and absolutely do take it with a pinch of salt, because it's not confirmed, but I can believe a lot of this stuff, because, there's a lot of nastiness floating around out there about Toby Emmerich and how he handles stuff. And this seemingly confirms some of that, or at least confirms, a level of confirmation bias that we have over this guy. So, there will be some spoilers for Black Adam, just as an FYI. Okay, but I think most people are aware by now that the spoilers I'm about to say, but there you go, spoilers, warning. Look, obviously, Superman appears at the end of Black Adam, and it is Henry Cavill. So, he's back in the role, but allegedly, before he made his appearance in that film, because the reshoots happened literally last month, apparently Henry Cavill, it was just going to be a stand-in actor, essentially, to play Superman. But then they had him come back. Black Adam, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, everyone pushed really hard to get Henry Cavill back. But it took ages. So why? Why? Because the studio, as this article says, seemed incredibly reluctant to bring Cavill back as the DC mascot. And he seems really he's a geek. He's someone that you do wheel out in front of fans. He's very personable. He's someone who doesn't condemn people. He's very almost politician-like in his answers. And I mean that in the best possible way. He doesn't alienate anyone. He's very down the line. He's not drawing sort of battle lines in a dumb culture war like most Hollywood celebrities are. So why were they so reluctant about it? Now, previously we heard it was all about money, behind him not appearing in Shazam, and then other things as well. And it does appear that that was the issue. Money, kind of. But also just about how he is. You know, his sort of demands for the character, I guess. So according to Post Geek Singularity, Cavill's manager, who also works with Dwayne Johnson, pointed out to studio bosses that a cameo role would have served as one of the actor's contractually obligated appearances. Now that means he would have to have got paid. Right? He would have to be compensated based on that because it's a film appearance. However, former Warner Brothers chairman Toby Emmerich didn't agree. Now this is all the previous stuff. This is to do with Shazam. So, yeah, he didn't agree at all. And apparently, the executive said at the time that Henry Cavill is now persona non grata. He's not going to play ball with the studio. He will never be Superman again. And this does align with what we've heard. That he made certain demands. I don't think he was being unreasonable. You know, I'm saying demands, but I don't think they're unreasonable. And as a result of that, he got blacklisted from the character, essentially, and the studio, it seems. Now, that seemingly trickled down through the rest of Warner Brothers, as we recently heard ex-DC film boss Walter Hamada similarly tried to block Cavill from playing Superman in Black Adam. So it just seems it's literally from the top down. And thank God David Zaslav's in charge, kind of, because hopefully now this nonsense will be put to bed. So now they're both gone, the door's open to more Man of Steel on screen. Cavill apparently has only signed a one-off deal for Black Adam's post-credit scene, so his DCEU future remains somewhat up in the air. Now, I disagree with that, because Henry Cavill has made it official, and he teased his new look, the Man of Steel, and a taste of what's to come. So it seemingly is now confirmed that he's going to be appearing in multiple stuff, and this is the little video that he posted over to his Instagram account. We'll just give this a quick play, and it's a good video, nice, and he's again very personable.
Hey everyone, I wanted to wait until the weekend was over before posting this because I wanted to give you all a chance to watch Black Adam. But now that plenty of you have, I wanted to make it official that I am back as Superman. And the image you see on this post and what you saw in Black Adam are just a very small taste of things to come. So there's a lot to be thankful for, and I'll get to that in time, but I want to thank you guys most of all. Thank you for your support and thank you for your patience. I promise it will be rewarded.
So there you have it. It looks cool. It's the sort of new look suit. It looks very similar. I think it's just a bit brighter, to be honest. And the post says, you know, a very small taste of what's to come, my friends. The dawn of hope renewed. Thank you for your patience. It will be rewarded. So I would say this aligns with what I'd already thought previously. You know, we know a Man of Steel 2 is in development currently. It's not just contractually obligated for one appearance. It looks like he's now set in, well, I guess multiple appearances now is going to happen. So yay, good, basically. Toby Emmerich, persona non grata. What an absolute tool. What a tool. Studio head. Toby Emmerich. What a butthole. So you can blame him, I guess. But leave your thoughts down below. Love to hear it. Check out the second channel. Linked in the description box. Cheers, ladies and gents. Take care.